morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Get right here.
Carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And the Bengal first down.
Turbo 3, kick. Out.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
22 needle. Strike. Check. Strike. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. But they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Now Watson going to sneak it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Looking to pass. Tua. He finds his man complete.
receiver. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returning it is Moore. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Lance's this throw taken in by Johnston. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
Come on, set.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Now Lance. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
Hey, go Fury.
Now Lance on the option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Fight 60. Red, cycle. Hut.
Now Lance going to throw. Pass out left finds Johnston. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Ready. Cycle. Set.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The Browns at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that. And what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up.
On play action, Lance. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
First down, Bengals.
Hey, 21's here.
Here's Tua. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tua going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're giving some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They head to the facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And here's Brad Robbins now. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Moore on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 5.
Hey, go steal. Ready.
Pierce gets this one running right.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week.
Ready.
Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Steal. Black. Ready. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Pass hauled in by Johnston.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone.
Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
12, 10, blue, yellow, blue stripe, grill green. Set, go.
Here's Lance.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Denzel Mims, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Tua sets up to pass it.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now Tua. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Tua to throw again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So a 4th down on is Evan McPherson in the Bengal field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Red, yellow. Black ultra. Ready?
Lance looking to throw it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Taylor going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Steps away. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Next to score, Bengals 10, Browns 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Come on, set.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Play action. Now it's Lance. He gets it to Johnston. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Black shot. Green jack. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Fight. Fight. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Go ahead.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. He finds his man complete. That's Weaver. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Here's Elijah Moore now, bringing it out of his end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready.
And again, it's Chubb. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, it's Lance.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Offense was moving them a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Throw left side, taken in by Mims. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Here's Lance to throw it. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Throwing now is Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Ready?
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Down right around the 25.
Juju Brents comes up for the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Richardson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he takes this one in for a Browns score.
A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns are an extra point away now from moving out in front. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just there, you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Running left, Taylor.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Six yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll drop this down to Taylor, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He gets it to Cooks. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw play action, and take your shot at it.
And they'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
That's caught, and he will get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there is a flag down. So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run it again with Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now Lance. And
this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40.
Again, running right is Chubb.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance
Rolling to his left.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
Cleveland Browns. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Handoff right side to Pierce.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Hut. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. The Lance going to throw.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Now they bring the tight end in motion right.
Ready?
Chubb.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. He's still in search of his first rushing touchdown of the year, but not on that play.
I just wonder if he has some frustration starting to build a little bit because he hasn't gotten into the end zone. Has to just stay calm, stay within himself, just let it happen.
Here's Pierce. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On the ready.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
Red, yellow. Ready, go.
Here's Lance. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on the play of the game now. 4th and goal.
Ready.
Likely the play of the game here. Trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Smack, red. Slide through. Black chop. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Desperation time here. Lance. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Gave up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10. Lance going back to the air after the pick six.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Now Lance again here on 2nd and 10.
His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Pass complete to Chubb.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Lance.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 30-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down and 6 now. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now inside the 25.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will make this a 19-point game.
Browns 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
Lance looking to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
And now here is another interception.
And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as